College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing Kent State Golden Flashes. Take it away, broadcast team.
Fires to the big fella. Purdy on the Jets. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early. The quarterback dialed in, finds the open target.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They take the lead with the 6.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the San Diego State Aztecs. Take it away, broadcast team.
Release to the back. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Going for the big play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads it downfield. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is how's this offense?
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit. And you're asking this offensive
college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Splitbacks here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here's the pressure. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Going over the top. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Tulsa wasting no time. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Looking to pass. It's Alford. Flips it out to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
second down, they'll go to the air. Moving away from pressure. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll go to the ground. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Leaves them with second and short.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
They'll leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Slam down again, and they tried to just grind out this first down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Needs it to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Do you think that was a straight go, or they just sort of went with gut feel as to whether the defense was going to relax on that 4th and 1?
I don't know, but I know this. As a coach, I'm not giving a lot of freedom for gut will on their own side of the field if we're going to go for it on 4th down. I think they probably understood. Listen, it's 4th and 1. I like our chances.
Turning it on! Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Red pass hits complete. He's loose. There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Memphis. A great catch and run for 6. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Alford. That's reeled in, it's Presley. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Fires to the right. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint and try to put some points on the board.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. Got enough space. Touchdown, Memphis. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Richardson. Lots of running room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Tulsa wasting no time.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Oh, he wants it all. Snags it inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays, and now they're set up in the red zone.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back into this. They're trailing by 9 to Mississippi State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about, there he goes. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. Lewis to throw. Pocket breaking down. Using his legs to buy some time. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy pass and catch.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. From the gun to give, looking for room.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Quick completion to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Quarterback making checks. Lewis wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Spits it out to the back. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Presley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Right down the boulevard, it's good. It's now a one-point game, 14-13. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Give to the single back. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lewis to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The inside handoff. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. 6, it's first down. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Hand off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Up-tempo for the offense. The run from the shotgun. It's just got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Using his legs, it's Richardson. Oh, out of space. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just feeds the running back. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far in this one. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's out of bounds and short. Just short of the line to gain, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They'll start this drive from the 42. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Memphis picking up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Trying to take it back. 10. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And they turn it into a defensive score.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. Dropping back, it's Alford. Now he's going to break the pocket. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. Lewis wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team like we're good.
Oh, he's got some space. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Tulsa. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by 7 over Mississippi State. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Lewis to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Memphis wants to move quickly. To throw on first down. It's complete to the right. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking to throw on first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Now improvising. Buys a little time. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Alford. Dances away to buy time. And to get rid of it quickly.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Hunt is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Cross. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Gets away from one, finds some space. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Alford. Flips it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. From the shotgun, the inside give. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And his throw is incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop and you win.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lewis wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's his fourth interception of the game. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like